Everyone, welcome to Feed Strategy Chat. I'm your host, Jackie Remke, editor-in-chief of Watts Feed Brands and Feed Strategy magazine.
This edition of Feed Strategy Chat is brought to you by the Feed Mill of the Future Conference. The half-day event will bring together leading feed industry experts to examine emerging feed mill technologies poised to impact animal feed manufacturing. It'll be held on January 30th at IPPE 2024. The conference, produced by Feed Strategy and Feed and Grain, is organized in partnership with the American Feed Industry Association. To learn more about the 2024 edition of the Feed Mill of the Future Conference and to get more information about how to register, please visit www.feedmillofthefuture.com.
Today, we're joined by Ben Allen, CEO of BinCentry. He's here to delve deeper into artificial intelligence's potential impact on agriculture. Hi, Ben. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Jackie. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. So let's get right into it. Obviously, there's been a lot of buzz about artificial intelligence or AI, as we will call it in this interview. Will you please describe how you think it may impact the ag sector over the next 5 years and any likely applications you think might be on deck?
Sure. It's a super interesting time in technology. In the mid 90s, early 90s, we kind of converted over into the internet. And that was a new thing for us. And the wave of technology that's crashing over us now is artificial intelligence, AI. We mean artificial intelligence, not artificial insemination in this talk, but artificial intelligence is coming on quickly and it's moving significantly faster than any of the internet tech did. And that's what's hard for people to grasp. But as they wake up to it, they're starting to see this in the headlines in every major industry. It's starting to have real impact. It's in defense. We're flying fighter planes with AI. It's in logistics. We're driving trucks and doing dispatching. And it's coming for agriculture because ag is very complex and there's lots of opportunities to increase efficiency using artificial intelligence.
As advancements in AI rapidly unfold, how do you suggest ag companies and other relevant stakeholders stay on top of these advancements and their potential to impact their business?
It's a great question. So most execs or business owners in agriculture that I've talked to are staying away from this issue just because they don't know what to do with it. So I generally help them understand, how do we frame this issue up? How do we think about it? And to frame it up, what you want to think about is operating advantage. You want to use technology in areas where you cut costs, increase efficiencies, increase safety, whatever that key metric may be. That's when technology can be applied. And if you think about artificial intelligence, some feed operations are still using rubber mallets to check inventory and then calling it in and putting in Excel. That works. It's not highly efficient, but it does work. We operate that way. Others are using sensors and software and artificial intelligence algorithms to manage that inventory and those logistics. The operating advantage of using AI, artificial intelligence in that setting versus Excel and rubber mallets is significant. It's hundreds of basis points of operating costs. And so in some cases, it's the difference between profitability and losses. So if you want to think about what can AI do for me, it's really what can technology do for me? It's where can I hone in, create a lot of advantage in my business and pull costs out about being more efficient, more accurate, and more timely with the data.
Shifting from agriculture as a whole to look more specifically at the feed industry, can you provide some potential applications that feed producers can use or how that technology may evolve to serve their needs?
Happy to. So artificial intelligence in the feed industry, specifically today we use it. BinCentry has recently gotten patents in this space to be more accurate in inventory reading, highly accurate in inventory readings. We then can use artificial intelligence in dispatch and in scheduling and in timing of the logistics. Feed moves 24/7. We're always shipping truckloads of feed to make sure the animals are taken care of and we're putting weight on the animals in the appropriate time. Right feed, right place, right time. But we also want to make sure that we're being as ruthlessly efficient as possible. And manual processes and Excel and phone calls just aren't that efficient in comparison to what artificial intelligence can do. Artificial intelligence effectively takes the mundane tasks of the scheduling and the matching loads with timing and deliveries, and it can make that significantly faster and more efficient than humans can. And so we want to offload that admin work, that data crunching into artificial intelligence that can do it very quickly and cheaply so that the humans can work on the hard parts, so that the
Mhm.
humans can worry about the breakdowns of equipment and the weather and the relationships in the business, because that's where they're going to be best. And there's a real need for focus in those areas as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much for those insights. Now, one of the main talking points as it relates to AI is the potential to impact the job market. How do you think that the adoption of AI could affect the feed sector's workforce? And let's look at it both in terms of job creation and maybe possibly displacement.
Yeah, I think there's two areas for that, but most of the world is worried about AI taking jobs. But most of the world doesn't have the labor challenge that agriculture has. Ag has this rural labor challenge of, can we get great people that are happy to live out in the country and do this work? This is hard work. We all know it. And most of our customers that we work with in agriculture are straining to find great people. So they're not worried about cutting jobs. They don't have excess labor. They need more quality labor. And so I really think for agriculture, artificial intelligence is going to relieve job stress. It's going to relieve some of that labor challenge for companies. So in terms of agriculture, I don't have the same stress that I would if I were in a media business or, the entertainment business where AI is generating things that humans do. We need help. In agriculture, we need technology to make labor go further. We need to be able to free up our hours and our people so that they're not doing the mundane data crunching, that they're doing the hard work. I think it's going to be a net benefit for us.
To learn more about artificial intelligence in agriculture, attend the Feed Mill of the Future conference to hear Ben's presentation on the topic. The event will be held on January 30th at IPPE 2024. For more information and to view the agenda, please visit www.feedmillofthefuture.com. Thank you so much, Ben, and thanks to you for tuning in.